Hey guys, I'm making this video about an experience I had tonight that was absolutely life-changing. So I've been praying to the Christian God, and I've dabbled in a little bit of magic recently, white magic. And tonight I felt some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. I know that for a fact. It was a headache, a horrible headache. It was so terrible that it was literally stimulating negative thoughts in my mind. And I don't know if any of you have heard of Slayer, the band Slayer, but I kept thinking of lyrics to their songs, and if you know Slayer, you'd know they're really horrible lyrics. Like, not untalented to write, but really, just brutal. Well, I doubted God, Jesus Christ, and the pain just got so much worse. It was like, literally the pain was, it felt like someone was beating my head with a brick. I've never felt such pain in my life. It actually, at one point, at the end of it, I just got in bed because I just couldn't take it anymore. I simply couldn't. I laid in bed and I was desperately hanging on to God. I was just praying to distract myself from the thoughts the headache was stimulating, because all the thoughts were absolutely horrible and causing me emotional pain. And I closed my eyes and I was getting these hallucinations under my eyelids. It was like these little buttons and like ribbons and stuff, and I seen Shiva, just for no reason. I seen Shiva. He was there, and a beautiful artwork under my eyelids, and he was just sitting there just like this. Can't do his face, but he had his hand up like this, and he was just like, and I was like, and I was just looking at him, and at first I didn't know why I was seeing this, and I just said, Shiva. So I said, and I ended up just letting go of my Christian ways. I ended up praying to Shiva. What I asked of him was for him to destroy my suffering, because my suffering was the worst it's ever been in my life when it comes to physical pain. Well, what happened was suddenly it felt like I sat in meditation for at least 3 hours. That's what it felt like when I asked Shiva to destroy my suffering. It was like my consciousness was this little flash, and my body was this heavy weight, and I could feel the differentiation of the lightness of my consciousness and the weight of my body. And I felt my stomach hurting. I felt the pain in my head. And it was like a veil was lifted like this, like off the top of my head. Like a sheet was thrown. And the headache went away. Very quickly. The worst pain I've ever felt in my life. My stomach felt better. I was extremely happy. Ecstatic, actually. I ended up not running out of kratom. I was able to make my kratom last all night. I thought I was gonna have an issue with it. I thought I was gonna have to wake my dad up in the middle of the night for more kratom. But that didn't have to happen, and it didn't. Everything was good after I asked Shiva to destroy my suffering, and right now, I feel no pain. My mind is quiet. My heart is free of pain. I feel no emotional pain or physical pain. And my mind is very quiet. The quietest it's ever been. Or at least in many years. Without a shadow of a doubt. So all I consider that is Om Namah Shivaya.